Thanks.
Alright, bye-bye.
Bye. What? Are you filming?
Yeah.
Do you need an F-bomb? F-bomb? F-bomb?
We're on our way up to the dealership. Mom's got a meeting she's got to be at 3:30. For what?
Contracts with the state for motorcycle safety classes.
Today's either my last day here or my second to last day here, so it's been pretty busy trying to get everything that was in my car put away in the attic and get ready for my trip. Oh, you guys don't know about my trip yet. We're gonna keep that a surprise, but it's gonna be fun. One thing I've been leaving out of my videos is the fact that I smoke cigarettes. I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Who wants to watch videos of somebody sitting around smoking cigarettes? But it kind of makes me feel like I've been lying to you guys. And I don't want to do that. I want my life to be fully transparent. I want anyone that's willing to sit down and watch these videos, take the time out of their life to consume what I'm sharing, to know me for who I am. The parts of me I like and the ones I'm not necessarily fond of. I've known it needed to change for years now. Really, it's stopping me from accomplishing a lot of the things that I desire to do with my life. I love singing. It screws up my singing voice. At one point I had the opportunity to teach yoga and I passed it up because I felt like I was not setting the example that I wanted to set. So after this vacation, I'm gonna put down the cigarettes, and my videos may get a little funky for a bit because I know I can be a little cranky without my cigarettes. But it's definitely gonna be the healthy transformation that I'm looking for. Come on, kisses, let's go for a walk. The reason I came with my mom to the dealership today is actually because we're having another kind of meeting while we're here also. For a long time, I know my parents have questioned my lifestyle choices, but there's some very clear evidence that they're coming around and really starting to believe in what I'm aiming to accomplish in this life. I welled up with tears for sure when my mom told me that what they were thinking about doing for me. So the meeting we're having today is with a guy that renovates old school buses and vans and things like that. We're here to talk to him today about possibly retrofitting an old bus to fit all of the needs that I have as a traveling photo video production company. He actually had one that was already done that we were looking at purchasing, and by the time that we got to him, it was already sold. But it was outfitted with solar panels and a full kitchen and pretty much just everything I would need to be a fully functioning living space and workspace. I feel so grateful for the fact that my family supports me in this way. Even the fact that they're thinking about it, even if it doesn't happen, just the fact that they're considering this means so much to me. I don't even know what to say, except So yeah, he's gonna be here in a little while. I'm so stoked for this conversation.
How are you?
Nice to meet you. Ah, what a trip. Oh my gosh, I don't know how to feel right now. These feelings are so overwhelming. It's really happening. I'm going to have my dream mobile house / workspace. He said once we have everything in place as far as plans and agreements that it will take him 2 months tops. Looks like right about the beginning of next year. I'm so happy. Mama, Pops, thank you. Thank you so much. I can't hold this in. Crossing my fingers since it's my last night here. Hopefully we can get that interview with my mom we've been trying to get.
I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
Well, one reason I wanted to sit down and talk with my mom is because I'm very proud of her. She's one of the most inspiring examples I have in my life as far as starting a business. When I was second grade, 1995, her and her partner at the time, her business partner at the time, started an internet provider service out of our living room. And this was a time when internet was just becoming a thing, an available thing for most of the public. The only people in our town was AOL and one other company, and their services were pretty poor, and it was not anywhere near what it has become today. And yeah, I was always really impressed with what they accomplished with all of that. And so now that I'm at the point where I'm starting my own business, or at least taking steps towards that, I personally would like the advice, and I would like for her to share with all of us basically just, what is your biggest pieces of advice for someone looking to start their own business?
Well, so you know what my number one piece of advice is.
Yeah, I already told them that one.
Don't do it.
That's a joke.
No, I mean, really, you have to seriously consider a lot of things. Is it going to be okay for your family? I mean, personally, I was facing being a single mom with 2 little kids, and I wanted to be with my kids. So I wanted to create an atmosphere where I could take them to school, pick them up, be their coach, be their PTA mom, do all those things and be there for them. So I had to search something out that suited my needs and my kids' needs. So I would say, number one, that's what you really need to figure out, is what are your actual needs? Do you have a family? Is it going to be copacetic with your family? How can this fit into your life? That's what you really, really need to know and figure out before you start down the path of even trying to be a business owner or start a business. And then I would say do a lot of research. Read about the business that you want to go into and know what you're doing. Know what you're going to really go into and be sure about it. You need to check out all of your state and local laws for businesses. Get a business name. Register your business name so that you don't have legal issues or liability issues. Register your business name. It costs a little bit of money, but not that much, to prevent your own loss in the future.
Registering your business name does? Okay.
It protects you in the future. And then something else that I feel personally is really important is, if you're getting into business with someone else, whether it be a friend, a family member, a different person that you don't know, get a contract. I would say do a contract, because once you do that, you take the emotion out of it. And you don't have any back and forth.
Because everything's agreed upon ahead of time.
Yes.
Clear boundaries.
Yes. Because once you get into it, people do strange things when it comes to money. They really do. And a lot of times it's not intentional and they don't mean it, but protect yourself. Protect yourself. You're working hard, you're investing your time, your money, your family's time, and that's not going to come back if you're not protecting it, So that's really important.
So we've got determine your personal needs, find a business that will suit your and your family's needs.
Yes.
Do your research.
Yes.
And protect yourself as far as contracts and knowing the laws and the regulations based around whatever it is you decide to do.
Yes. And remember that contracts are always negotiable. Always. Don't be afraid to ask for what you want. Don't be afraid to give yourself worth, because what you're doing is important. So don't undersell yourself, and don't be afraid to ask for what you want, because that's okay.
So know your value and ask for what you want.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So there's some really solid points, Mama.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I think we could all benefit from that. Thank you.
Anything for you?
Yeah. All right, quick recap. Number 1, determine your needs so that you can make an informed decision on whether or not whatever business you're starting can provide what you want from life for you and anyone else you may be responsible for. Number 2, do your research. Find out absolutely everything that goes into starting and running whatever business it is you decide upon. The laws and regulations, licensing processes, the insurances involved, the daily ins and outs, everything. Number 3, protect yourself. Register your business name, have all the proper contracts written up, devise backup plans and fail safes. Be smart about it. And number 4, know your value. This is going to take a lot of hard work. Study your market, figure out what your services or products are worth, and don't be afraid to ask for what you want. In case there's anyone new here, I'm Jasper Fox, and this is JasperFoxArt. The whole purpose of this brand and this company that I'm starting on the deepest levels is raising the collective vibration of our species and this planet. And I want to work together with you to get that done. I love you, family. Let's consciously evolve together. Here we go. Yay, thanks for watching.